My mic was muted. Holy damn. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of me trading. Hold on, why is my face so pale? Damn, I look like a ghost. Also, my camera is a bit one-sided, but hold on, let me see what the deal is here. Why I'm so pale. Let's see. Let's see before we go into the analytics. I will. Oh, damn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm so white today. Lack of color. I need sun. A bit more of them. Of them. Of it. A bit more sun would be great. But anyway, let's continue. For more sun, we need more money, right? So, where do we start? We have at the 1 week. Like the last weeks aren't that good. They do not went so well, but yeah, that's trading, right? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and if you got a losing streak, then you have to endure that. So anyway, on the weekly, we hit it the midpoint of the fair value gap. I dragged the fair value gap below the normal fair value gap, and that's because we have a volume imbalance here. And as ICT is always saying, we need to implement the volume imbalance here also in our gap, and that's why we have an extended gap in here. And yeah, I do think we will see lower prices. Like, I really don't think we will go much higher. And I mentioned it in X yesterday. I will come to it in a few seconds if we when we go to the daily. And yeah, let's do it now. There we go. Um, I don't want to see price going above this cluster here, like the midpoint of this wick and the midpoint of this wick makes this range here. And I do not want price to see going above it, but it seems like we're not going above it. And I do think we will wick a bit higher to the opening before we go lower in the after the opening. Like I hold on, that's my water bottle here. I do think we will go higher at the beginning, the first half an hour maybe, and after it we will go lower. But yeah, more to that when we switch to the 15-minute chart. But I do not want to see price going over, yeah, let's say 20,600. If we go above it, I am not interested in going short anymore. Like, this is my absolute um, border for my shorted bias, right? Yeah, so let's see. I do hope we will hit the conquer encouragement of those 2 wicks, of the range of those 2 wick midpoints. And yeah, let's see how this ends. On the 4 hour, we also had a level of interest here, which is this buy side. We hit it and fell short from it. And also you can see it very beautiful here. The conquer encouragement of this wick, like the midpoint of it. And if you have a look on the daily on this one here, you see that the midpoint of this wick is also the high of our cluster, which means we have again a cluster of more levels on different time frames, which gives us some kind of validation to it. So I do think this will be some level of resistance here if we reach it. I do not want I do not want price to reach 20,600. But if we reach it, we should have a strong reaction to the downside. Because if we don't have a strong reaction to the downside, that means price has a easy time, or at least it's possible for price to go above this range, which would indicate to me that price has a very strong momentum right now. And I don't want to short strong momentum. Yeah. So That's basically what it is. On the hour, we had a nice short-term fall here. Now we move into a consolidation since 2 a.m. So basically since the London range. And yeah, time for a breakout, right? We have this nice relative equal highs here, this one and this one. I do think we will break that. And let's switch to the 15-minute chart. Yeah, it's that one here. And yeah, here we see beautiful what I would like to see would be to like right now price can do whatever it wants. And even at 9:30 we can wick in each direction. But I do like to see somewhere between 9:30 to 10 in the first half hour, price going up, violating this high, and then continuing to the downside. You see, we have a down move here. And as I said, since London or even at the end of Asia, we consolidating with yeah, slightly down movement. And I want to see price going further down. I don't want to see it going up. And for this, I would like to see price violating the last day high. It would also be cool for me if we just if we just violate the London range high. And if we do so, if we do hit the London range high, and or rather after we hit the London range high, I want to see how price is reacting. If it gives me the sign that it wants to go lower from here, I would I would take that. I would not be in a need of looking for higher prices. So yeah, I mean, let's see. Let's see what price wants to do. Let's log in. I am somewhere I'm logged in, but where it has to be here. Yeah, there we go. That's the wrong one. Let's log off here and log in on the 1 minute. All right, there we go. Yeah, and the 1 minute is right now it's basically pretty boring. Um, I do like to look at the 1 minute chart after some kind of real price movement, because right now, yeah, I basically get the same information of price when I look at the 15-minute chart, and I'm not in the need of looking at the 1 minute chart. So, and we can delete this one of the 15-minute chart. We can make this one gray so we don't have the market opening range. There we go. We have 3 minutes left until we open here. Let me adjust this. There we go. That looks cleaner. Alrighty. We broke some nice buy side here, but this is not enough for me. Like I do not think that's everything. I do think we will look for higher prices. I would wish to. I would wish to, because if we just fall short from here, that would be would be pretty shitty, to be honest. I wouldn't like to see that. Hold on. Hold on. Let's make a test here to see if it's working. How much do we lost right now? Oh, that was pretty fucked up. I don't give a fuck. Like, because um, yesterday it wasn't working. Oh no, we lost $1.84. Oh no, I'm broke now. Okay, so why is this continuously switching? Ah, there we go. Basically, I don't even need this one. I just can put it here, right? Yeah, that's way better. That's way smarter. Can I switch this, by the way? I would like to see it on the downside and not. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's way cooler. That's way cooler. Oh my God. I wasn't aware that I can switch this. Can I add it somewhere here? Oh my God. That's cool. Well, that's a game changer for me though. Can I switch the size? No. Oh, but that's cool. The only problem is it's fixed on this screen. I can't choose another screen. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, come on. Well, you can't have it all. But that's fine. I will put it on here. And when I close it and open it again, it's again fixated. Okay, that's pretty shitty, but I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's switch to the 15-minute time frame here. There we go. To see what price is doing, because right now we do not need the 1 minute. First, we want to see some violation of a liquidity pool, which would be, this would be pretty cool here. I don't need price to go up there, would I? No, because it took already out the 4-hour buy side. So there is no need for price to go above here. But yeah, it would be clearer to fall short from the conquer encouragement of this price level here. But let's see. Let's see how this plays out. Well, we're 2 minutes after the opening, and price hasn't really done a lot yet. Let's see, we have the opening here, which is, we can choose midnight, but we will put it on 9:30. There we go. If price just falls short without me, I will not take any entry. Yesterday I thought about it, like my problem currently is that I'm again in the spiral. I'm again in the spiral where I just take trades and I just take trades. Like I do not really think about them that much, which means I just look for a trade to go in daily, and that shouldn't be the thing though. I really need to focus more on looking for my pattern, and if my pattern isn't appearing, I have no trade. It's as simple as that. I kind of chase price, and that's something to not to do, not to do. Whatever, you get it. Whatever. Yeah, now we can switch to the 1 minute probably to see if we get a first presented fair value gap, and also where is the first presented fair value gap from yesterday? Do we have it lined out? I don't think so. That's this one to the right. And let's paint it in our blue tone. Is the transparency on 20? No, it's not. There we go. This one as well. I think it's 20, isn't it? Yeah, we will see that. Yeah, that's 20. It's perfect. What's this? This was our inverted level. There we go, and this one too. All right. So we have a nice reaction here at the new week opening gap. So many times what is happening at the new week opening gap is, I mean, you see it pretty nice. You see it pretty nice here. We dance around below or above, like on one extreme of it, and try to go through it. Then we go through it. Sometimes we even stuck a little bit in the midpoint of it. And if we go above it again, we do the same thing. We dance a bit around. Sometimes we just swing higher, but the end of it always is we make a bit of movement down through it and then on the upside again through it and so on and so far. So I do think we will see some measure of lower prices. DXY is going higher. Come on. Oh, we have a, oh, nice. We have a divergence here um, on the 5-minute S&P versus the NASDAQ. That's pretty cool. There we go. Where's my magnet here? So if we hold this divergence here, um, let's take this one. And here it's the same, seems stronger. There we go. If we hold this divergence here, I would really consider going short. But the ES is looking stronger. So right now, I mean, you see it. ES will reach this one earlier than the NASDAQ, at least how it seems now. It's not promised, but it's just how it is at the moment. The trade you see here, you see it, it's just entered and exit to see if trading is working today or if they play with me again. We have our first presented fair value gap here, so we can already draw it out. It's this one. There we go. First return offer value gap to 26th of March. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. We have a nice reaction here, so I do not think that price will go lower before the macro. I think we reach for higher prices now. Where is my? There we go. I think we do reach for higher prices now. Maybe with a target to the opening range gap. To the opening range gap high, which is this year. It's not the low, it's only the low if we close if we open at 9:30 above price, above the opening range gap, and if we open below it, it's opening range gap high. Like if your opening range from the day below is above your price, it's high. If your opening range gap is below the price, it's always low. So it's always the position from the opening range. Oh, that's some wicked action here. Let's see. I do like the weakness of price that it has a difficult time to go through it. Like if it goes through it, I guess it will do it with displacement. And let's see. Let's see how price is doing. It could also um, fall short of it here, but I do not think it will do that because, yeah, we have too much buy side here. We have too much equal highs, and I think price will go higher before we fall a bit. Let's see. Let's see how this plays out. We need to make this smaller, not extended to the right, so you don't get confused by those two levels having the same color. And let's make the opening range in orange. Strong contrast here, but we need that. So you see, price has a difficult time to close above the midpoint, which is cool. Which is cool because if we go higher, we will do it with displacement. And uh, right now, that tells me that price is weak, and that's what I want to see for the short, right? So maybe we will stay in this range until the macro is starting. I would prefer that, absolutely. I would absolutely love it to stay inside of this range until the macro is starting, and at the macro, reaching for the high, or maybe not even the high, maybe leaving a gap open here, a bit of it, and then falling short, and that would indicate me going short. But I will not chase price. If it falls short here, I'm fine with missing it, and I will not chase price because it hasn't given me and gave me enough validation violation for the buy side. So yeah, pretty funny because it's a zigzag right now. We're in between of the midpoint of the opening range gap and above the real-time hourly value gap from today. So we have two strong levels of support and resistance, if you look at it that way. And yeah, we will see which one breaks first. If we break it before of the macro, it's an indicator for me that we will continue that direction. And if we do it within the macro, then I do think we will go the opposite direction. Like if we break now lower, I do think we will go low. We will see lower prices. Would be sad because it would be go without me. But if we go lower in the macro, if we go higher in the macro, I would consider going short then. Inside of the macro, price has wicked outside of this range. I don't like to see it. I prefer the wicks to stay inside of this range because that's telling me the price is already very weak. But the most important thing is the body. Like the price can draw outside of the lines with the wicks, and only the body is telling me where it wants to go. Like as long as we close inside of this range, uh, I still do think that we go higher. Let's see. Now, the point of interest for me is the midpoint of this wick here. And I do think that we will reach it. And I want to see how price is reacting from there. Like, I want to see some very strong reaction away from it. And I don't want to see price being able to close below, like even this. Hold on, I will make this to the left side. There we go. Like even this wicking through without any kind of resistance is something I don't like to see. I would prefer to have price above it, but let's see. Right now we have two wicks at basically the same level, which gives even more value to this level. And we close inside of the range, so that's what I'm talking about. As long as we close inside of the range, my idea is still valid, and I don't think that price will fall down without me. So that's basically the counter encouragement of the wick. But we don't need it central, we need it on the right side. There we go. All right, let's see. That's very beautiful. We stayed inside of the range. Here you see the wicks had a hard time going below them. Right now, even now, we closed inside of it. And as I said, wicking through it, like, that was a bit extreme. I don't like to see such a strong movement below it. I would prefer price to show me some kind of difficulties to go through it. But yeah, I mean, my bias is short, but I hope we will take out some buy side. Right now, if we close below it and with the very next candle we see displacement to the downside, I will consider going short there. And yeah, let's see. It's all depending on what price is giving me for signs. It's a bit too weak for my taste here. It's a bit too weak. I'm not really sure if I want to be in this. Right now we hit it high of the volume imbalance. There, this one here. And I would like to see, hold on, I'll make this a bit bigger. So we hit at the volume imbalance here, and I would like to see some kind of a reaction here. And yeah, that kind of reaction could be my macro entry if it's strong enough. If it's strong enough, we could also just fall short and not giving me any entry. Would be sad, but would be okay. I would take that. 1.5 minutes until our macro is starting. I still don't think that I don't think we will see much higher prices. I do think we will go lower. So we took out the low here on the 15-minute basis, and we not reached the conquer encouragement of these wicks. That would be somewhere this level here. We reached the range of it, but not the conquer encouragement of those 2 wicks here. We are in the macro now, so hopefully we see a price run high right now before we go lower. Um, I would not like to see price just ripping off lower. But I think I want to see how price is reacting on the breaker here, because we got a high, a low, a higher high, which is it hasn't broke no, it wasn't able to break a buy side, so it's not really a breaker for me though. Let's see. Let's see how price is reacting here. If we get some strong sign of weakness, I would enter. And if not, I would not. I will not. Like, let's see. The level we are right now, or where our wick is, should be the midpoint of the new week opening gap, isn't it? Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is the midpoint where my cursor is right now. And it's like, I don't know how much it is. How much is it? It's the low is 320,383.75 and the midpoint is 383. So we basically just point, now we hit it. There we go. 80.5. Yeah, so let's see. We still were able to hold the divergence here. We made it even stronger. Oh my gosh. So I do think we will see low price from here. We will not go higher again. Like not for now, but I hope to get an entry at the first 3-time offer value gap here. I would love to see it, try it, and then going lower from here. And as soon as we touch it and we're not able to go into it and we fall short, I will use the first fair value gap on the 15-second time frame. Heat map is pretty bullish. Bullish or and neutral, but very low um, amount of stocks are red. Should be a pretty strong level here. That's the second previous week's high. Let's see. Let's see what price will do here for us. I don't think we will just rip below the new week opening gap. I do think we will see some kind of retracement before we go through it to the downside. And if I'm wrong with that, like if we go below it and we just close below it without going back into it again, I will sit on my hands today. I will not do anything. But I do think, as I said, I do think we will see some kind of retracement, and that will be where I will enter in a trade. It's all depending on how price is reacting on the first real-time order value gap. Let me make this red. It's a bit more clear than what I talk about. Like this level here is what I'm eyeballing right now. We're already 5 minutes in the macro. Price isn't really giving me some sign that it wants to go higher. Could be also one of these days where we just rip lower. Just rip lower and we don't give a fuck about anything. Let's see. Let's see. It's crazy. We already made 200 points from our opening here. That was a nice reaction from the midpoint of the opening range gap. There we go. I hope price will close above this level here of the new week opening gap. I don't want to see price closing below it because that would give me some measure of very, very uh, much heaviness in the price or a lot of weakness in the market. And yeah, somehow I have to fix my entries. Like not always, but most of the time I'm right with my narrative or not with my bias, not with my narrative, and my narrative is wrong. So I don't know how to fix this because right now we close below it, and that's what I talked about before. That's one of these days where we just don't give a fuck and we just rip lower. We just go lower and lower and lower without any respect. And the only way to enter was here and here, yeah, but not really. We haven't closed below it. I do like to see a close below the first region offer value gap and then retest it, and that would give me some measure of I can enter there. But this is just it's just ripping lower. Like I don't know. I don't know. I mean, look at the 50-minute chart. This is huge. That's crazy. I don't even know when the last candle was with such volume in it. This one here, maybe 10 days ago. No, it's 8 days. We're not even done yet. We still have 1 minute 20 to close this one. divergence here is it's really nice. So, first 10 minutes of the macro are done. Huh. Hey, Music Lee, good morning. Nice to have you here. Happy to see you. So, yeah, that's what I like to see. I want to see some kind of retracement to let me in a short because I would really like to short, but I will not do it without an entry. So I will wait until price is giving me some measurement of or some sign of selling short. And right now, what could be a barrier to us is the new week opening gap low. I hope you see it. It's very light here, but yeah, this could be a barrier here. And I really want to see how price is reacting if we go higher and we hit the second previous week's low. And if we fall short from it here and we're not able to go above it, I will risk a short here and take it until um, maybe to the last day low, which is this level here, this year. Yeah, I would take that. It's not much in terms of points. It's maybe 70 points, I guess. And even that wouldn't be my entry. My entry would be somewhere here, I guess. So, but it's good enough. Let's see. If we get it. If we get it, I mean, on the 15-minute, it's pretty risky because on a 15-minute chart, we have this huge displacement to the downside, right? And yeah, let's see. Let's see. It's pretty dangerous. There we go. We had a wick above it right now. We not hit it. I really want to see how price is reacting as soon as it touches it. I don't want to see a reaction before it touches it. And then we will continue our analysis with how we think it will go forward. What would be also pretty cool if we go higher and we touch this short-term low here, which is also the new week opening gap low. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have anything in terms of news today? Let's see. Oh, heat map is turning a bit more into red right now. We need Forex Factory. No, we don't have anything but crude oil inventories in half an hour, but that shouldn't be, that shouldn't give too much volatility to the Nasdaq. Come on, give me something. Give me something. I want something. We're 15 minutes after the macro here. Let's see what price will do here for us. If price gives me a strong reaction from this level, I will enter on the first 15-second fair value gap. As long as we don't break this low here, like it needs to give me the reaction before we reach that. And yeah. Come on. I can delete that, by the way. We don't need this anymore, neither do we need this anymore. Those levels are enough here. It's pretty light, isn't it? That's my Graham time frame. I don't know why it's so light. It should be a bit more dark, like darker gray. Anyway. But where would be my stop loss? Let's play around. Let's play a bit. Like, let's assume we go in here. Stop loss should be somewhere here, I guess. Yeah, here. But my take profit is way lower, so that wouldn't be a 1-to-1 ratio. I wouldn't like that. I absolutely wouldn't like that. By the way, that's wrong. Why is it so big right now? Oh my gosh. I got it. Okay, the market is. That's why. Okay, so I guess my stop loss would have to be somewhere. It has to be above the new week opening gap high. But maybe I can play a bit. If we get a strong reaction, price shouldn't be able to go above the high we built here. Then it would be pretty nice if my take profit would have been here and we go with 4 lot sizes. Yeah, I would take that. Let's see. We accumulate here a bit, so I would like to see price smashing a bit to the upside, violating the orders. I do think we have sell orders with buy stops up here. I don't hope that price will go here before it gives me an entry, because that would destroy my trade. If we like, this is my, you see it here, that's my, would be my take profit if it would give me, yeah, there we go, it will hit it. It will hit it, that's too strong. Either it will hit it or we turn here. In both cases, I will not take the trade anymore. It's suspicious to me that we broke this low here with this wick. Very suspicious. Very, very suspicious to me, though. Ah, okay, I get it. I get it. With a 4 hour, we wicked inside of this volume imbalance, and now this could give us some measure to the downside. So probably, I haven't seen that earlier. So probably we don't even need more validation to go lower, and we just um, go low from here. I don't hope so. I hope, like, for now my trading idea is still intact. I hope we will get this. So it would be somewhere here, I guess. Or we touch this, we go lower. Yeah, it should be somewhere here. Stop loss somewhere here, and take profit somewhere here. Come on. Bum, ba-dum, bum. So we are outside of the macro right now. It's 10:11. Which that means we can't go lower. So last day low is basically, yeah. So if we break the last day's low, we should see some measurement to the upside, and I will not, um, I will not front run that. We still not hit it. We still not hit it. Mm. But we in fact, no, not even on the July contract. The thing is, if we go lower, I would be interested in going short in a retracement in this price lag. But I don't know where. I honestly, I have no idea where to go in here. No fucking clue. I don't know. Wow, we have a very indecisive candle if we close. Oh yeah, we will close so. Oh, holy damn. Look at this. That's very indecisive. That's crazy. That's really crazy. So I will that would be nice right now to see price going higher. Wicking inside of this fair value gap here, which would be the level I want to see it here. And yeah, then as soon as we have that, I would enter in the first 15-second fair value gap. Um, let's see if price is giving me the chance to do so and not take out the last day low beforehand. That's a very interesting price action here. Very, very interesting. So it seems like we will take out the low right now. There we go. So my trade isn't valid anymore. I will not take that one. I want to see some kind of a retracement right now, and some level where I can go short. Still, this could be that level. It could be the 50% level of the price lag of the price lag here, like this consolidation that implemented just a move down. And the 50% level would be somewhere here. So I will. I have these 2 points of interest here. Let me. I have this one as a point of interest, and I have Upsala. This one. Oh, come on. That's unbelievable. I have I have this one and this one here. Those two are my point of interest right now. For a short, if we reach it. Let's see. Because we dipped inside of the 1 day for value gap, and I do expect some measure of weakness here. Or some measure of strength to get weakness afterwards. Let's see. We have this 4 hour fair value gap here, so as soon as we enter in this, I would really like to see in the next few minutes some measure of retracement. I don't want to see price just going lower. Yeah, but it seems it just wants to fall. Pretty sad that I had no entry here, but that's okay. We still learning. This one is a recent fair value, a recent first presented fair value gap here. So the reaction, I hope it will have some reaction here. Like that's pretty crazy, only going down the whole time with this small retracement. Like that's barely nothing to me. I want to see some a bit more of a retracement. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. We go down farther. We just smash through everything. Well, maybe I lost my entry here, but to me it was not valid enough. I was waiting for the retest through last week's high and the reaction from it because it could have also turned here. I mean, it's often the case that as soon as we leave the new week opening gap to the downside, if we come from above, we just leave it and then we enter again and go higher. Um, See it here. Oops. Yeah, come on. You see it here, it's pretty nice. We leave it and then we go above it. And also on the other way around, we leave it and then we go back into it. So that's often the case that we just leave it for a short time and not just wick through it with that much of a displacement here. But yeah, sometimes it happens. And it's okay to not be part of the move. So right now we was hitting the like this level here where my cursor is right now. It's the low of the 4-hour fair value gap, which means we closed the 4-hour fair value gap right now. And that's where we get our reaction from. Here. This one here. This one here, you see it. We hit it. I can copy that to the chart here. That's basically this level. We hit it. It's the 4-hour close of the fair value gap. We hit it, and that's why we get the retracement here right now. But let's see if it's strong enough. I don't think so. I really lost my hope for the market today to give me some kind of an entry, but it's a really nice price action. Like if you were able to see that price don't wants to go higher in the macro after this, it was a wonderful chance to enter the market. Wonderful, absolutely beautiful. I mean, if you catch this one here and you traded it short here, oh man, that's simply beautiful. So we're in the 1020 to 1030 Oh man, 1020 to 1040 macro right now. And let's see if we get an entry here. Let's see if we get an entry here. Thank you, Musically. Nice to have you here. Always. Have a nice day. It's so nice and so good to see people coming back and returning always to the live stream and participating. I love that. I absolutely love that. I mean, we're a small group. We have like, I think 14 subscribers, and we're at the very beginning. So you really join me at my start of the journey here. And I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Music Lee was yesterday here. He tuned in today, and that's pretty cool. I love that. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. I had to grab a snack really quick. Nice retracement. Mm, So maybe we get a nice entry here for a short. That's not what I wanted to do. Why isn't it possible for me to? Mm-hmm. So what's this? Mm-hmm. What I always wanted to try is an SMA, a smart moving average. That should be this, shouldn't it? Isn't it? Mm, unit with 15. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's good. Offset we don't have. Shift none. Type SMA. Well, that's good. So it's good like this. I guess that's it, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I want to try this one. Mm. I want to try this one and see if it helps me or if it just confuses me. But we have to find out. We have to try it a few times and to fail and to get up again and to see how we move on. Hmm. Nice reaction here on the last day low. But I'm honestly not thinking that this is it. I don't think that's I don't think that's the up move we expected. I think we will see some. Well, we have a consolidation. The consolidation is really confusing me because maybe we don't want to go higher and retrace more. Oh no, we did touched it. In fact, did we? No, we not. We haven't touched it. I wait. I wait. When we hit this one, if we and price shows us here's some willingness to go lower, I will enter. If not, I will stay out. I will not chase price. Again, we touched it, but we had a strong reaction of it, so that's pretty good. It's pretty good to see this. But still, I want to see higher prices because otherwise I will not enter the trade. So give me higher prices. Higher prices. Higher prices. Oh yeah. We need, we really, we need, we really need higher prices before we go lower. I do really think that we need it higher before lower. I always think, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Um, I think about how we could have entered earlier. Like the signs were there with this here, and we had a breaker here, but do I regret it? Not really. Not really, because I really thought we will go a bit higher. To take out some buy side, because this is pretty, I don't know, this high here is suspect to me. This also, that's not really what I want to see, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe this was obvious, and maybe I see it in aftermath. Let's see. I really want price to go higher. I hope it not falls short here. But we're again in a consolidation, we're accumulating, so let's see what price has for us here. Nice move, a nice candle on the 1 minute, like this one here. Pretty strong one. So I do think we will see some measure of higher prices before we go lower. Mm, I don't want to see price going lower now. If it goes lower and if it just falls short here, I will close and I will do nothing anymore. Mm, So we go lower here. That's something I don't really like to see that, but yeah, let's see what price will do. It does not really look like price wants to go higher right now, but we're in a consolidation, so everything can happen. But I do think we will see higher prices at 11, and the retracement will take part at 11 or after. And yeah, we will see only lower price in the PM session. But this could be also some indication right now that we will go lower. Let's see, like we have this, oh come on, we have this inversion level here. If we invert it again right now, maybe I take that as a short, because if we invert it again to the downside, that would be pretty weak. Mhm. I don't know, I wouldn't be confident right now in a short, to be honest. But yeah. Maybe we will go just slower. Maybe that's it. It makes sense. It makes sense because, but what does not make sense to me is this buy side here. It could have got. Would it be smart to go short? Here with 453 and 500 is 50 points, and we would have needed even above, so it would be something like 60 points. It's a lot. It's a lot. No, I'm good with missing this. If this would have closed below it, then we would have touched it, and then we would have gone below it. I would enter it after we pass this low here. That would have been my entry. Let's see what price offers to us. Where my mouse is right now, that's the 50% level of the wick on the 15-minute chart. Like, here is the wick. Hold on, let me draw this out. It's 260.5. It's this one here. That's basically the midpoint of this wick here. And that's exactly where we turned. So let's see if price is able to bring us high enough to reach for the second previous week's high. And I do think that minimum we will reach the 337 level here. Because that's the midpoint of the, I'll bring it here. That's the midpoint of this wick here, of this one. That's what I talked about. I do think price will reach at least for the midpoint of it, and then we have to see where we want to go. Where we want to go, because that's the retracement time here, right? Hold on. I'm back again. So let's see. I do hope we will go higher. I don't hope we will fall short here. But let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's see if anything is still happening here or not. Oh man. There's not really much happening, right? I mean, we go higher slightly, bit by bit, but nothing which would give me the confidence to enter in a trade here. This short is, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's not my pattern. It's not my pattern. It's simply not my pattern. So why should I give a fuck? I could take a long here. Should I? No, it's not worth it. It would be just 30 points or so. So we go higher. That's what I want to see. Maybe it falls after reaching my level. I need price to go higher. There we go, we move higher. Let's see. Come on, go a bit higher and give me some entry. Hmm. So we go higher. Price goes higher, 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 higher. I want to see it. Price goes really slowly higher. Come on. Price really just going sideways. So how can we participate here? I don't see anything where to participate in this price action, to be honest. Hold on, there are more options to it. Like there is cold cold, which makes me probably white white. There is ice cold. Oh, that's even worse. That's better. Like that makes me white, but not too white. Um, hmm. So if nothing happens, or if the price isn't giving me, and it will not give me an entry after 11:30, I will not participate in price action today. So it's not really looking like it will give me an entry. Because it would have to really go parabolic. Um, so yeah, I mean, you see it. My short entry would have been here somewhere, and due to the fact that we will not get there before 11:30, like something really wild would need to happen to bring us there. And if this would happen, I would not participate. No way. No way I would participate in that. Yeah, I think this makes no sense. Yeah, this makes no sense. I will end here because staying 8 minutes here for just looking at the price. Also, I don't have any much more points of interest here. Will lead towards nothing, so I will end the stream here. Oh, that's pretty nice. We traded right into the level of this wick here and below. Oh man, so we can fall off here. Let's see. But in any case, I will not enter a trade anymore. That's it for me today. I will be tomorrow there. We have tomorrow. We have some nice news, do we? Let's see. Forex Factory. Tomorrow. Yeah, we have final GDP. We have unemployment claims tomorrow, and pending home sales. Unemployment claims and final GDP are at 8:30. Maybe I'm online tomorrow at 8:15 already. Let's see. Depending on how price action is delivering, and I will see how price is reacting at around 8 at the beginning of the pre AM session, and yeah, then I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a nice trading day today, and I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I wish you a nice day and have a nice time. I see you.